Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. The worst thing a woman can say to a man in her friend zone. The worst thing a woman can say to her man in the friend zone. You know what that is? She looking up at you with those pretty brown eyes of hers, or if you one of my brothers from another mother, those pretty blue eyes. Actually, brown eyes, blue eyes are rare. She look at you, bat her eyes, in a sweet voice she says, "I wish I could find a man just like you." Now I want y'all to sit back and think about that. You in this woman's friend zone. Which, as I said in a podcast a couple days ago, you put yourself in anyway, but that's beside the point. You know you want to get with this woman. Shoot, you just intoxicated by this woman. You want to get with this woman so bad, shoot, you put up with a friend zone and, you know, every now and then you listen to how, like, some thug dudes like digging her out. Shout out Stefan Clinkscales. That's something he says. All right. Yeah, but it's like, man, and she ain't just fine. She cool. You like talking with her. You be laughing with her. And she laughs with you and she tell you stuff. You on the wrong side of that Men with Many Friends podcast I told about. You the emotional tampon. And then that woman does all that and look up at you and says she wishes she could find a man just like you. And you sitting there like, I'm right here. I know it drives some men crazy. We've all been there. I've been there. Like, let me be clear. Rom ain't like hit a home run every single time he dealt with a woman. I know a lot of stuff from the mistakes. Or, I've probably been rejected more than the average dude. That's because I put myself out there. That's how I know stuff. So anyway, right? That's how, you know. But for a woman, and I've had, how many women have said that to me? Now, you know what? I don't think I've had a woman say that to me, but I've had a woman that I've been interested in say they met somebody. It's like, Rom, he's just like you. Or, you know what? You and him would get along. Y'all see eye to eye on some things. And I'm looking at that woman like, honey, I'm not even trying to see eye to eye with you. I'm trying to see you from the back. In front, off the chandelier. Shoot, levitating. All that stuff. Man, that's drive you crazy. But look, I'm going to break it down what the real issue is. Yeah, y'all know what I'm going to say. If y'all been following me long enough. Basically, what's happening is she's cool with your personality. She loves your personality. In fact, if you ask her, she probably say she loves you. She just ain't in love with you. Basically, she like everything you bring in. But when she say a man like you, it don't mean a physical man like you. It means she ain't turned on by you sexually. Whenever you hear that from a woman, that's woman needs for like, you know what, I'm cool with your personality, but my ovaries are just sleeping while they're around you. You know, my nipples aren't getting hard when they see you. You know, fantasies ain't running through my mind. Basically, you ain't turning her on. And it's the worst thing because the problem is a big problem is women don't really communicate that. Because the thing is, women still want that masculine energy around them. They still want it around them. They still want you to hang around and do things, maybe hang out with them. Because they still need to be grounded by that energy. She just don't want your penis inside of her. And it's a tough thing. And see, the man who does that, I would say this, honestly. If a woman ever say that to you, you know what? You first of all, you need to confront her right there on the spot and put her on the spot. Because think about it. You know, I've yet to meet a man that's cool with being in a woman's friend zone unless he's just not sexually attracted to her. Seriously, that's the only time. So you know you ain't cool being there. And that's kind of an insult to say, oh, she wants a man like you. Because, you know, we thinking logically. We thinking linear. We thinking, well, I'm right here. If you want a man like me, why would you go looking around for that? No, she just ain't turned on. You need to get her to say that. Or at least have an explanation. And you know what? It might ruin your friendship. And she might be like, well, I can't deal with you. And this is how I want it to be. You need to be like, hold up. if this woman's saying, because I want y'all to think about something. Think about something. This is a woman you want. This is a woman you click with, obviously. She obviously click with you if she's using you as a template for other men. Logically, she should get with you. She should. And don't go for that, well, she don't want to ruin the friendship thing. That's some bullshit, too. That's some bullshit if she say that, too. She don't want to ruin the friendship. Not thinking that telling you some bullshit like that is going to ruin the friendship. Because you need to stand up. Because think about fellas, who wants to be that man? Like you providing all the emotional and personality stuff, yet some dude who got a similar personality but happens to like make her ovaries pop is tearing her up. Who wants to be that man? And like I said in a couple podcasts earlier, men put themselves in the friend zone. Women can do whatever they want. It's up to you to accept it. Like I said, I don't hang out with a woman I'm not having sex with. I might see her around. I'll talk to her, shoot the breeze, give her a hug. But if you saying, oh yeah, let's hang out, let's do this and that, I'm like, no. No. Girl. You know, I might make an exception here and there. But only that's somebody who's just established, like, I don't really want to have sex with. That's the only time I'll make an exception for that. Even then, I don't like hanging out with them because I could change my mind. But I want y'all to think about that. Think about that. She basically telling you, like, she don't find you attractive. Don't put up with that. You torturing yourself. And like I said, you need to put her on the spot and just be like, nah, y'all have a real conversation. And you need to tell, if you feeling her like that, if as a man you feeling her like that, you need to tell her. You need to tell her your feelings, because sometimes, part of the problem is sometimes the man ain't opening his mouth. He being passive. Sometimes you really do got to just let a woman know this is how you feel. This is how you feeling her, and then let her make a decision. You don't have to try to be cool with it, because otherwise, if, like, okay, this is an example I was about to get into earlier. All right, say she find that guy just like you personality-wise. You even meet him, and you might even think he cool and stuff. Do you really want to think, yeah, and you ain't going to be typically looking at him like you shouldn't be looking at him like he like this and that or sexy or whatnot, but he turning her on. You should be like, wait a minute. This dude is just like me. And I'm gonna tell you what's deep. Sometimes the dude that they get that's like you is physically like you. Actually, that's something I had. Like that incident I said earlier, she said, that dude even looked like me a little bit. I was like, what? I'm like, what's the point? You know, you don't put up with it, though. You don't put up with it. Or you figure out what you're going to do. But whatever the case, the main thing is you get in front of, you sit her down, whatever y'all got to do. You let her know what's up and tell her she got to make a decision. Now, I know people say, hey, don't give them ultimatums, but dude, don't torture yourself like that. Seriously, don't torture yourself like that. You got to think better about yourself. You got to think better about yourself to even want to go through something like that. You know? You gotta think about it. Because you gotta think so much about yourself that it's just like, wait a minute, I'm not taking second best here. Especially when this dude is nothing but maybe a slightly different version of myself. Shoot. And if the woman say, well, I don't want to mess up the friendship, that's some bull anyway. Because if somebody who's who got her ovaries popping, they were friends first, shoot, she'll go for it. So don't even go for that shit. So, yeah. Don't go for it, fellas. Don't go for it. And just understand that's all it is. Don't take it personally. Don't get mad. But like I said, the thing you got to ask yourself is, how important is this woman to you? So, anyway, I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.